Mrs. Shelly-Ann Downer-Matthews, a library assistant at the St. Mary Parish Library, and this afternoon I'm going to tell you a story about Flappy and Scrappy. What's the title of the story?
Flappy and
Scrappy. No, tell me no. Flappy. When you hear that name Flappy, what comes to mind? A dog. Good. And Scrappy? A dog also. Alright, so on hold? Alright.
Owner.
A who?
Owner.
Owner. Okay, fine. Alright, so we are gonna go into the story now and see who is Flappy and who is Scrappy. Alright? So it was a nice spring day. I will sit with my friend Scrappy, said Flappy. So she walked up Sheep's Hill. Hello, Sheep, said Flappy. Sheep tried to say hello, Flappy, but she was eating grass. It sounded like hi ho, Fatty. No. So I'm going to show you the picture. Alright?
So the sheep is what?
Alright.
No.
The dog is, yes. Yeah, well, alright, so let's listen again. Alright, so, well, hello, Fatty, to you, said Flappy. Then Flappy walked down the hill to a field filled with cows. Hello, cows, said Flappy. The cows were eating too. Moo, moo, Rumpy, they said with their mouths full. Frumpy, said Flappy, I just got bush. So here we can see the cows there with the grass in their mouth, and this is the dog, and we're figuring now that the dog is who? Flappy, right? Alright. Okay. Flappy walked through the field to the pig pen. Hi Pig, she said. I'm going to Scrappy's house. Pig was loving his lunch. Ga ga ga, Grumpy, he squealed. Flappy turned and growled. If you can say something nice, he said, don't say anything. So we see the pig there, right? Yes. And Flappy over there. So what did Flappy say to the pig?
If you can say something nice,
don't say anything. Alright. Flappy came to a big oak tree. This is a nice spot to rest, she said. Flappy heard chirp, chirp, chirp. She looked up and saw a bird. Hello, bird. What a sunny day. Bird was eating a tasty worm. She spoke with her mouth full. It sounded like, yeah, 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 go away. So we see the bird here.
everybody is avoiding life.
Exactly, that's what we can pick up so far, that they are avoiding Flappy. Good. Flappy was sad. Maybe nobody likes me, she cried. She walked past the horses and past the goats and past the chickens, and she didn't say a word. So here she was now feeling all rejected, that everybody that she went to.
Because she
yes.
said alone and she wanted somebody to talk to, she was walking to. It's actually because every one of the animals were eating. So when they said that hello or something like that, it sounded different.
Okay.
Because they couldn't form the words with.
Yeah, so she's saying that the word, because the animals were all eating, and she was saying hello to them, the hello sort of mixed in with the food, so it kind of sounds different. You understand? And then sometimes we even too, most times when we are eating and the food sweet, when somebody maybe come and say something to you, you're so concentrated on the eating that you don't even concentrate on what the person is saying to you, don't it? Alright, so you see Flappy was feeling a similar situation. She walked with her head down all the way to Scrappy's house. Scrappy was sitting on his porch. He had a biscuit in his mouth. Hello, Scrappy, said Flappy softly. Scrappy put his biscuit down. Hello, Flappy, he said. Flappy kissed Scrappy on his nose. Then she barked and said, Scrappy, you are the best friend. Who is Scrappy now? Can we see the picture?
Dog.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh, yes, Scrappy is the dog, but look again. Who is Flappy?
Flappy's looks like a wolf or a fox.
Our teddy bear is like a, you see?
Oh, like one teddy bear now.
Yeah. So, alright. One day, Flappy went to Scrappy. Flappy had a rubber ball. What are you doing with that ball? Asked Scrappy. I want to play catch, said Flappy. Oh, said Scrappy. What is catch? You push the ball with your nose, said Flappy, and then I catch it. I'm not playing, said Scrappy. It's fun. I'd rather eat grass, said Scrappy. Me too, said Sheep. I love eating grass. Sheep, will you play catch with me? Asked Flappy. No, said Sheep. No one will play with me, said Flappy. She was very sad. Oh, all right, said Scrappy. I'll play. Me too, said Sheep. Sheep tried to play first. She put her nose on the ground and smelled the grass. It smelled so good. She forget about the ball. She started eating the grass. That's not how to play, said Flappy. So here we see the picture again. Okay. Alright. Cow stopped by to say, hello, will you play catch with me? Asked Flappy. Sure, said Cow. How do you play? Just push the ball with your nose, said Flappy, and I will catch it. Cow lowered her nose to the ground and smelled the grass. Don't eat the grass, yelled Flappy. But it was too late. Cow munched and munched and munched. Oh, please don't eat the grass, said Flappy. What is the matter? Asked Pig. No one will play catch with me, said Flappy. I'll play, said Pig. You will? Asked Flappy. Sure, said the pig. And you won't eat the grass? Of course not, said Pig. Flappy was happy. She moved back to get ready to catch the ball. Right. So finally, she's feeling a little happy this time because someone new wants to play. Alright. Pig walked up to the ball and scratched at the grass in front of it. No, push it with your nose, Flappy called out. Pig lowered his nose and gave the ball a good push. Flappy shouted. But Pig did not push the ball. He started eating the dirt. I love dirt, said Pig. Flappy was not happy. She started to run. She ran very fast towards the ball. So each time one of them
Find their favorite food.
yeah, they all started
Eating.
alright, so nobody was willing anymore to play ball. She pushed the ball so hard it went flying in the air. Scrappy looked up and opened his mouth and catch the ball. You caught it, cried Flappy. We play catch. I'd still rather eat grass, said Scrappy. But it was a good throw, Flappy. Good catch, Scrappy, said Flappy. Okay. So, alright. So Flappy and Scrappy went for a walk. Flappy looked at Scrappy. Why are you sad? Asked Flappy. It's my birthday today, said Scrappy. And no one said happy birthday to me. Not sheep, asked Flappy. No, said Scrappy. Not cow, asked Flappy. No, said Scrappy. Not pig, asked Flappy. Not pig ever, even ours, said Scrappy. Okay, and I think I'm gonna break right there. Alright? So, do you gather anything so far from this story?
Yes.
What is it that comes out in this story?
I think the story is about. I think the story is mainly the words are mainly rhymes.
The words are mainly rhymes. Anything else?
about friendship and what matters.
Yes, very good, very good. So she's saying that she thinks that the story is about friendship and that's what really matters.
No, I didn't say that. I said it's kind of about friendship and what matters.
Oh, friendship, sorry, and what matters. Alright, so we're going to end our story right there. And I hope you enjoyed the story this evening and that whatsoever you will learn from the story, that you can impart such. Okay? Alright?